You have entered the Chronics rabbit hole. And Kai, thank you so much for your Buy Me a Rockstar request. You are bringing the Third and the Mortal back down the rabbit hole with the Night Swan EP from 1995. And we're on the second track from it called From the Depth of Memories.
Thank you so much, Kai, for continuing us on this amazing journey. I can't wait to get into this amazing EP and see what is in store for us.
Kai Chronicans, thank you so much for being here. Can't wait to see the write-up and the song for what we're about to get into. This is the continuation of the history of this band after Carrie left. I really like the new vocalist Anne-Marie Edvardsen a lot. She also deserves to be mentioned as a pioneer. We loved Anne-Marie from the first listen with Neurosis.
Yeah, that was insane.
The three sirens, Carrie Ruslatin, Liv Christine, and Annika van Giersbergen, are still well known because they enjoyed a successful solo career after leaving the bands. Other female singers retired from singing professionally while others became vocal coaches. I want to give a history of these singers, but I also like to give the history of these game-changing bands. So for June, we will cover the history of post-Carrie, the Third and the Mortal, because they became even more experimental than we have heard so far. And Neurosis was definitely experimental.
Neurosis was definitely experimental. Wow, I can't wait to see what this what June has to offer us in its entirety, because it's going to be a ton of fun. Very cool to know that some of the lesser known amazing female vocalists that you've introduced us to or mentioned have gone on to retire or become vocal coaches for the new generation.
Yeah, which is incredible.
That's incredible to see how that talent carries forward. So thank you for this amazing history with the female voices in metal. Thank you so much, Kai. Wish there was a bit more space for Anne-Marie to have her voice come out more. I love actually the music here. It's almost, she's muffled in the mix of everything going on for me, and I just wish she had more space to hear her vocal more. I love the transitions it's already done, and it's so experimental. It's heavier, but then it's so it's still very
so progressive and eerie too, and it's a mixture of everything.
It really is.
It's a depth
and
of memories.
I have to say, going into this, I'm like, yeah, we heard Neurosis. That was crazy. That was it got
stretching it already.
It's already stretched it, got your heart pumping. I forgot that was the first song in the EP, and this is the second song in the EP.
Yeah.
So this is what Neurosis is transitioning and bleeding into.
Yeah.
And so this already, it still has that neurotic feel at the beginning. So but now she is starting to come in more. So I agree. Yeah. I hope she comes in a lot more as it progresses.
That's just to say I agree with you, Kai, and I love her voice.
Absolutely.
it.
Even when they had her singing over that guitar, the backing vocals, over that guitar solo,
Yeah.
that was amazing.
Oh, absolutely. And what's so cool about this one, because we know it's the EP, this is probably my favorite work from the Third and the Mortal so far.
Absolutely.
Is this Night Swan EP. And knowing that Neurosis is a lot like getting like depression from stress and all that
Yeah.
in a simple form. The depth of memories is such a good continuation of that thought, because depression a lot of the times can come from that endless rabbit hole of overthinking too much,
Yes.
and then the stress that comes from all the overthinking and overanalyzing and all that. So that's kind of what this siren like feel from Anne-Marie was giving me, was like it was like you were falling down and almost wailing as you're just thinking of all these different memories, and all these transitions were somewhat abrupt, but they all made sense and continued the story. So like a dream or
Absolutely.
like a memory, it's scattered, but it all is trying to put together a piece of the story. So I love what they're trying to bring together. But again, with female vocals and the male vocals, think what this song would have been like with the male vocal. And it's so interesting for me, where I was never attacking female bands. So again, thanks Kai for bringing so many
Yeah.
amazing bands that have female vocals that have such a different sound and atmosphere that I think only a female siren could make.
Absolutely, because it having like, I'm sure that there are some men out there who
Yeah,
could
of
reach
course.
that siren style feel, but it's so different when you have like a real siren like Anne-Marie coming in and just creating that atmosphere. So
Yeah.
like, there's no wonder why the you said Anne-Marie is really a pioneer of these like amazing sirens in this singing style and craft.
Yeah.
Because like the only thing that Kyle said is, I want to hear more of this, more of her during the middle of the song.
And it was more right when it started. She came
Yeah.
in speaking while it was very chaotic. So I just
Chaotic.
didn't hear her clear enough.
And the thing that I was thinking about with how you mentioned how like the atmosphere of this song is she was wailing in the background, that siren in the background
Yeah.
when she came in, but then she pulled back out again. So it was very whimsical with everything here. But yet that guitar, I have to say that guitar
thank
solo
you.
that came out, I mentioned it was Dream Theater. Like it
Yeah.
really brought me to like a Petrucci level style of
I
guitar
agree.
playing.
Yeah.
Because
The
the
whole
whole
band's great.
band is great, and it's just that solo that happened there that brought me back to when we actually went and saw Dream Theater. I know this isn't Dream Theater, but when we went and saw them and got to see Petrucci play that way,
Right.
that's what I was imagining.
And they're both so experimental.
Because they're
right?
so experimental with the way they play. They have such a dark sound. Is so
They don't have to be ultra thrashy.
it doesn't have to be ultra thrashy, and like
All
still
about the soul.
and very stoic in the play style.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I was imagining this guitarist would be like, very
Cool,
stoic in his
cool.
play style, very experimental, very dark, but yet like just with all this fancy and grandioseness of the sound and tone of the guitar was
Right.
just insane.
Absolutely. And I'm really looking forward to the next song
Yeah.
from this EP, which is called The Meadow.
The meadow.
So if you all are very excited and also had a good time on this video, please hit the like button, comment down if you want to see more of the Third and the Mortal, and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss The Meadow as it comes down. Thank you so much, Kai, for this request. Chronicans, thank you for the time you're giving us all the time. We appreciate it so much. We are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, Chronicans, for being here, and Kai for continuing us down this amazing journey. This is actually my favorite EP from Third and the Mortal as well.
Oh, yeah.
I am loving how progressive and just how like dark this is. Actually, it's gorgeous. So thank you so much, Chronicans. Peace and love.
God bless y'all.
Take care and bye for now.
You are now exiting Enter the Chronics rabbit hole.
Thanks for your participation.
Make sure to follow, subscribe, and put on notifications. We will see you all next time. Stay tuned, tell your friends about us, and God bless.
Hey guys, thank you so much for making it this far in the video. If you like this channel, remember to subscribe, right here. And if you want to subscribe to the artist that you just heard, remember, it is right here. And if you're excited to see another video that we think you might like, click here.
Thank you so much, Chronicles, for making it this far. We love you so much.